Hey, Shalom. This is Shalom from the GMS Atlanta camp. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakak Dash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Their teaching rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel that consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So this is going to be entitled The Difference Between Us and Them. Of course, us being the men of Great Millstone, that's teaching the 100% truth of the scriptures, the correct doctrine, and also men that teach the same doctrine that are outside of Great Millstone, and the sincere sisters that also listening in and taking heed to what we're teaching pretty much, and them being pretty much everybody else, these other groups that's teaching off doctrine, also this black conscious people, basically anybody else besides Great Millstone and the ones that's outside of the doctrine that Great Millstone teaches. It's a huge difference between us and them because we don't want to be here anymore. We're sick and tired of Esau's kingdom, and these prophecies coming to pass is a beautiful thing to us. But other people, they get frustrated when they see Jake getting murdered by Esau. We already know that this devil is going to come down on 2/3 of our own people, even us. We already know that um, we're going to be persecuted. We already know that it's going to be hard times to come, and certain Jakes can't take it. We're warning our people, the 1/3, which is the elect, in 144,000. What's to come? That's who we're out here for. We're not out here for these 2/3. So you got these other Jakes that's trying to pretty much bring everybody together. That's the difference between us. But some of us were chosen to hear this truth, and some of us were not. And I'm gonna get that in the book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 7. And it says, "What then? Israel had not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded." I'm gonna read that over. It says, "What then? Israel hath not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded." You know, we pretty much taking heed to what Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is saying, and what Yahweh Shai is saying throughout these scriptures, and also the prophets. We already know that what time it is, and we like, okay, bring it on. And at the same time, praying that the Lord have mercy on us, and praying that we are hoping that we're the elect, we're the hopeful elect, because we're sick and tired of this place. You got Israelite groups out there trying to put money into the black community and do all of this, and the Lord already told us we're under the curses, and we pretty much have to go to our enemies for all things. So what you come out, you buy black owned businesses or whatever, or Hispanic owned businesses. I mean, me myself, I like to shop at I like to go to the Hispanic grocery stores because they got good quality foods, vegetables, meats. You know, I just don't like going to Walmart and Kroger to get a lot of the stuff that I can get from the Hispanic store. So I do that. But other than that, we have to go to our enemies for all things. The money that we use is created by the so-called white man. The currency, um, the banks, your credit cards, your bank cards, everything that you do, and also taxes. Everything has a tax on it. You have to go to pretty much the so-called white man for all things. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that in Deuteronomy real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It says, "Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee." So we have to go to our enemies for all things. We still up under the curses. We're not gonna get away from these curses until Yahweh shall return. But you got these bonehead Negroes out there that's trying to build up the black community in the last days, and they already know this is the end. That really makes no sense. The men of Great Millstone and the other men that's teaching the same doctrine. We're looking for the kingdom. We're looking forward to being in the kingdom. We're sick and tired of this place. Everything is falling down, and we're rejoicing. You see a 2/3 Jake get shot in the street. We don't get frustrated. The Lord said that was going to happen. Another thing that these other people are doing is they want to get cornered with Esau. Man, how the hell you gonna get cornered with the one that has weapons that you got weapons you haven't even seen before. This devil has weapons that you man you hang that little AR-15 up. Or that little Uzi or whatever you got, the little 44, whatever weapon you got. Esau always got something better, and he's better trained than you. We cannot fight this devil carnally. He's gonna win. The sword is his blessing. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to the pulling down of strongholds." So we have to spiritually fight this devil. We have to spiritually go to war with Esau Edom. And how do we do that? We waking up the elect. We putting up these curses. We're asking the Lord to bless the elect. We're praying. We're asking for salvation. We're asking for we looking forward to the return of Yahweh Shah. Another one I want to get is Proverbs chapter 20 and 22. It says, "Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee." So we can't. It's nothing we can do against this devil right now. This is his kingdom. You in Esau's house. You know, and one thing, the main thing the difference between us is we understand what's going on, and you other people don't understand. You can't deal with it. You can't take it. You got other camps out there that's trying to get carnal, you know, buying up artillery and weapons. We don't need all that stuff. Of course, we're gonna need stuff to survive. You know, once the chip get implemented, and once martial law kick in, and we're gonna try and, you know, escape. Of course, we're not gonna just sit in our house and wait for the troops to come put us out and lock us in concentration camps. Even if we would reject the chip, you know what I'm saying? This devil's still gonna take you away. We already know that we might have to hit the trail real soon. That we're gonna be homeless, no money, possibly no food. But we trust in the Lord that He's gonna provide for us, and we're gonna be saved in the end. I'm gonna get one more scripture and I'm gonna end it. This is Matthew chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "But he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." 14, it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." And it says gospel, that gospel is good news. And if you go back throughout this whole chapter, it's talking about nothing but destruction. That's good news to us. The beginning of sorrows. Verse 9 says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." That's good news to us. We already know what this devil has planned for us before he even do it. We're looking forward to this. This is our good news. This lets us know that the end is right around the corner. But you got these people out here that's still trying to invest invest in a dollar, invest in building up currency in the black community or in the Hispanic community, a Native American community over here in Babylon the Great, when Babylon is fallen. That's the difference between us and them. We want the end. Lord's willing, we get saved. So I'm going to end it right there. Once again, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us His truth. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel and the Abad Babal.